so welcome to another episode of White Lithium Eurotrash. Great opportunity today because I'm getting to meet somebody that I see on the Facebook Saab 900 forum all the time. This is Aaron, and we are visiting him in his garage, which is, you know, a lot more going on here than I thought. If we look right here, a lot of Saab going on here. Yeah. Holy smokes, man. So tell me what's going on here.
Yeah, so it's a 94 commemorative edition. So basically it started as a rust remediation project in the rear axle, and then it turned into a clutch project. So we're kind of in the middle of all that. So the clutch is done, new slave cylinder, this tube is done, and then while I was in there, the radiator was leaking, so kind of getting all that stuff done as well. So.
Did you just replace the entire cylinder with the new? Is it the Pro Part Sweden?
It is, yeah, which I've heard not great things about. So we'll see.
I hate Pro Part Sweden. Well, I mean, you can rebuild the seals. It was
pretty toast, and I don't know. I wasn't sure that I could save it, and then I had to cut the old pressure plate out, and there were just metal shavings everywhere. So I don't know, but.
Why'd you have to cut it out?
Because there was no pressure in the clutch, so there was no way to compress it to get all this stuff out of here. So I tried a few methods I saw online, and I ended up just like cutting it out with one of those I forget what they're called, but those tools that blaze on it, an oscillating tool, I think. So I cut out the old one and get everything out that way. But I don't know. Sometimes it's just what I had to do, I guess. But
this is weird.
Yeah.
What are you doing with ice? I wonder if you. How'd you get into Saab?
I just always liked them. They're just always weird and interesting. But there was a 900, I think it was a 92 for sale when I was in high school, and I wanted it so badly. But
no way. How long did you drive this car?
I did, yeah. So I saw it for sale in, I think it was 2021, and I was going to go to Minnesota to buy it the next morning, and then she ended up selling it to some guy locally, and then he kept it for about a year, and I saw it on Marketplace again, and I was like, it was one of those like feeler posts, and I was like, I'm just going to come here next weekend and buy this from you, so, but I did drive it. It wasn't driving great. I think the fuel filter, I'm hoping that was the problem. If you put the gas down too far, it would start to stall, but everything worked pretty well, but then the clutch went out on it basically, so that's when I stopped driving it.
Where were the rust problems at?
So it was in the rear. So the rust isn't terrible. It was just all surface rust. So I ended up taking the rear axle off, and all the bushings were bad too. So I sandblasted all of these components. Kind of got all of this redone in here too.
Did you do this yourself?
I did, yeah.
The welding looks pretty decent. Is this wire feed?
I didn't do any welding.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of just like resurfaced things a little bit, but and painted them basically. So.
Oh, and you went with the PowerFlex bushings too.
I did, which
I've just been installing them, but they make the classic series in black so that it looks more.
I didn't know that.
They just started, so I'm using all the black ones.
That's what I wanted. Okay, that's good to know for the future.
God, these later generations, I only have old generation cars. I have two of them, and these brakes are so much like more modern. Like this is cool the way they did this. It still is basically the same, but it's a sleeker caliper.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I've never worked on older ones, but yeah, it's kind of ready to be put back with fluid, but I kind of just feel like I should rebuild the calipers before I do all of that, just to make sure.
Yeah, I just got two rebuild kits from FCP Euro.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I am completely restoring my suspension right now.
Cool.
And look at that, you have the vented rotors on the later cars too.
Yeah, I'm afraid to touch the front suspension, honestly, after how long it's taking me to the bath. So I might not do that myself. But it squeaks pretty badly from the old bushings in the front.
I wonder what's squeaking though.
I don't know. I know there are bushings on the whatever this balance for the whatever this rod is. I don't know if they're in there. If that's
on the anti-roll bar.
Yeah.
Here, let's run this for a second.
I don't know.
It's all really, it's all really tight, This is for a Minnesota car.
So it began its life in D.C., Virginia area, and then the original owners bought it there, and then they moved to Minnesota when they retired, I believe. And then it was garaged for like 10 or 15 years in their garage in Minnesota, and then the guy that had it before me bought it from them. So
I'm so jealous of
the windshield wipers and the lights. Yeah.
That was a Saab innovation.
Turbo too.
Actually. This is an ABS car too.
Oh.
Which they do. These ABS units can be problematic too.
Yeah, that's what I read. The light's definitely on the dashboard.
I just did the bushings on the upper A arm, and at first I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in and just take them all out, and then I was like, and then I started looking at them like, I'm really not gonna be able to remove these unless I take out vastly more parts than I thought I was going to. I'm coveting this original AC compressor right here too. That's a God, I got this replacement one that's like different, but no, this is look at how much like brake and clutch fluid it holds too. They did really. This is called a slant nose car, Les, because it has like the front of it is slanted, whereas mine is called a flat nose or a slab nose, and it's like more upright. These are, but they're really the same car.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a convertible.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 93 commemorative edition for hardtops, the 94s for convertibles.
Yeah, the door part too.
Yeah, I did the window regulator on that side, so I have to put that panel back on. But I wasn't confident I did it very well, so I didn't put it back on.
So everything's like good to go here.
Yeah, it's basically ready for fluid. And then I have the radiator. I tried to buy as many hoses as I could find, but a lot of them just weren't the right hose. So I'll be putting a lot of the old ones back on, unfortunately, for now. But yeah, I just really need to get it off of the lift because it's coming up on 3 years and it's too long.
It's been 3 years up on here.
It's way too long. So, but yeah, that's kind of.
No, it's.
I don't know. It has like 200-some thousand miles on it, but it drove pretty well. So I think get it rolling again and then kind of to get things as it goes is kind of my plan.
I don't think you're very far away here.
Yeah.
We're ready. Close, yeah. This is like, I mean, put that radiator back in and like good to go. This is a cramped.
It is.
Shop in
Yeah.
here too.
It's not. It's like 2.5-ish cars.
A nice sandblaster though.
Yeah,
it's in decent shape.
So you're a double Saab owner.
Yeah.
Yep.
You only
double
drive
Saab convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had my dad made that sign because there was a
That's
73
cool.
Sonnet in a yard kind of by their house, and the guy had it on Marketplace, and I just bought it to try to rehome it.
It's in good condition too.
Were your parents like Saab people too?
My mom had a Sonnet new in the 70s, but then she sold it because my dad didn't really fit in it, which I never understood. But then when I saw one in person, I was like, I guess I get it now.
They're evidently tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy. Like the starter is in a totally different location too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
So do you have 8 valves then?
I have 2 8-valve cars.
Okay,
yes.
Cool.
I was just bidding on an 85 16-valve turbo the first year sedan on Bring a Trailer, and cool. I eventually let it go because it just got out of control.
Sure.
But it's these cars are finally going up in value.
They are, yeah. Which is exciting to see, but also it's nice to have a cheaper car. That's interesting too. But but it's nice that they're being appreciated.
These upper A-arms are like, and like the engine mounts are actually like normal engine mounts. These, I've never owned one of the later cars, so it's kind of interesting to see. It's basically the same. They didn't change very much, did they?
Yeah. That's always kind of what my understanding was, but
$100.
Yeah.
That's wow, it's so different though.
It is.
Versus your cars, I'm just like.
What year is this one?
2005.
Okay.
So I kind of just rebuilt the power steering pump and the vacuum pump. Vacuum pump, and then put a spacer on the ECU and changed the filters and fluids, and drove it to Minnesota this summer, Michigan. It's been awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
God, these hoses, not what a crazy hose.
But I think I'm gonna do with this winter. There's a rust spot on that back wheel.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to take care of that this winter, and then, which might be my first time trying to weld something, but
The interior is in really good condition.
yeah, I really thought it'd be destroyed for how long it was sitting in that parking garage, but yeah, it's an issue.
Yeah. You gotta get to this.
Yeah, it's time to be taken care of for sure.
Do you have a welder?
I do. Yeah, I've never used it. I got it from my brother's friend.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
230 or 110?
It's 110.
Okay. Is it on one of those like flex core ones?
Yeah, it's a lot less nerve-wracking than jacking things up and onto.
See how these quick jacks have these blocks. So these blocks come with the quick jacks,
Yes.
and then it aligns with the jack points on the car. I don't love using the jack points on the car on mine. At least in the front. In the back, there's not as much load on it. But this is like, did you refinish this whole rear axle?
I did. Yeah. So I wire brushed it, and then I did the 3-step Core 15 treatment on it. So.
I'm about to do this exact thing.
Yeah. Oh sure. Yeah.
And like with the wire brush, I'm like gonna do this next week.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
this entire project is taking. I thought it would be like 1 month, and it's taking like forever. But
Yeah, welcome to 3 years.
this,
It's good.
this is what I'm about to do. Is this exact process where I would love to like media blast the rear axle, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna
it'd be nice.
take the wire brush to it. Wait a minute, your bushings they're like too wide for your panhard link right
that's
here.
The last thing that I've been struggling with, and
So PowerFlex basically didn't size it right. I think that steals. Man, you hate to spread that apart like that.
yeah, I know. If they're making the black ones now, maybe I should look into buying different ones for that.
I have a set of these exact ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at and compare and see if they're the same. I have them sitting in my garage right now.
See, I think that's the last bolt for me to get in on the rear suspension, and it's been giving me hell. So I think the width is a big part of the problem.
Somebody came in here and re-welded this all, right? That's not the factory welding.
That's how I got it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's a good question. It doesn't look like it'd be factory.
No, this is definitely not factory welding right here. This is crazy. Wow, but it's in really rust-free condition. You got a good unit here.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm hoping to keep it forever, so hopefully it's...
You're forever Saab.
Yeah.
This is the extent of the Milwaukee Saab 900 Owners Club right here, as far as we know.
Yeah.
Like, God, it'll be awesome to see your car around, too. But
I'm excited for it. Yeah.
without further ado, time for a glass of wine. This is the wine shop, the best wine shop in the city, non-fiction natural wines. They have a small but really well curated selection of wine. You guys have seen this place in a bunch of my videos. It's Monday night. This place is very busy as you go on through the week. Hey, welcome to another episode of White Lithium Euro Trash. First and foremost, I've been getting a bunch of new comments from people recently, really thoughtful comments, and so I appreciate that. So thanks a lot. Keep that coming. I'm just gonna do a couple little things today to set myself up for a week and a half in the future, because that's when the major push is going to be. I'm actually going to be able to do, if I do my homework today, get a couple other parts that I'm waiting for, I should be set up so that in 8 or 10 days I can actually reassemble this car and potentially get it back on wheels. I just want to get some parts out of boxes and get all my parts organized, so I'm just going to throw a couple little deals on here. I want to kind of account for everything that I'm going to need, so I'm just going to throw some of these brake lines on. Everything stays loose, obviously, but it's just every part that's on the car is one fewer part that I have sitting on the ground, and I just want to go through this all and make sure I've got the right stuff. When I was looking at Aaron's car in his garage yesterday, it got me a little bit worried because he had one of these PowerFlex bushings on the rear, as you recall, which didn't really fit, and that it makes me want to kind of verify the fitment. See, I've got this is what I like. I mean, snug is good.
Snug is good. And you know what we're actually gonna do? We're gonna put a little bit of the silvery goodness on there. Oh, let's hope I don't have to have that off again. That's gonna be a mess, but we don't want things to, we don't want to deal with things corroding in the future, right? This is gonna stay corrosion free. Some lucky person one day will buy this from me. And the time has finally come for us to turn our attention to the rear in earnest, which is going to force me to move my jack stands, which we will do in a very, very careful way, over to the traditional jacking points. Oh shoot, they don't go up that high. All right, well, and yeah, so that I will gain access to drop off this rear axle. Let's freaking do this. It's time to pull this rear apart. Ooh, man, we got some rusty bolts back here. We have got some rusty bolts back here. I don't know why I named these videos Saab 900 front end restoration, but of course, we all knew this was not going to be a front end only situation. I need to make sure I am completely prepared when I come back. And even, you know, if I don't have the right stuff to press these bearings in, you don't pass go. So luckily my kit does include the right one. So one thing I don't have that I need is the correct rear bearings, because I was sent the wrong ones, even though of course the internet said they were the right ones. But as we all know, in the world of classic Saabs, or any classic cars for that matter, the internet is frequently wrong. So let's press that out. See how much that's going to take. Now this bearing presses against the shoulder. Come on, baby. This is taking quite a bit of force. Huh. So it turns out those hubs are supported as an assembly, so I guess I'm going to try and come up with some new old stock ones of those. It's a complete SKF hub assembly, which is weird because you can actually find the bearings online, but start by getting this Pitman link out of here. Of course, the this, I believe, is holding the entire spring force right now, so I'm not gonna, I don't want anything to drop on me, which I do need to get these, I should get these brake cables off. You know what, I'm just gonna end up cutting them, aren't I? Because I'm putting new ones on, we're just gonna cut them quickly. Let's come in here and just cut those quick. Let's start dripping out. I have some pliers to cinch off brake systems at my other place, but of course not here. And so that's like, okay, so this thing, what is holding this all together right now? I think it's potentially the shock is. Okay, well that would make it easy. All right, let's get that all the way off if we can. This doesn't really feel like it's under load, but we're gonna soon find out, I guess, right? You know, I think that this is under quite a bit of load. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and actually extract this spring quick using my trusty tool. Thing freaks me out. Come on, baby. And all right, handle that with care. Trust in China. Trust that China with your life. Right there. All right. I would say, unlike the fronts, the rears have not taken any kind of compression set at all. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right, on this side, I'm going to take a little bit different approach. I'm supporting a little of the weight of the axle with this jack. The spring didn't want to come out just on, by compressing it because it was rotated in a way where I couldn't get enough out of it. So I think that the load is being supported by the shock right now. So I'm going to try and take that off. Actually, I changed my mind yet again. We're going to try and carefully pop that thing out.
If it falls on the ground, though, it doesn't have the
It might pop out, yeah.
pop out and like hit the ceiling.
Pop out and fucking shoot and kill us.
Oh, okay. Go stand behind you.
Okay, there we go. All right. And this is the thing you handle like... Yes, it is a bomb. That is a bomb. Ooh, that's on tight. Man, that's on tight. Is my battery dead? No. Wow, that's not typical. Man.
Smoking.
Hold on. We're gonna put. There we go. We turning the nut too. All right, we're turning the whole thing. What is going on with this impact? This impact should be able to do this. That's not even on there that tight. What do I have on here? Oh, it's the rubber mounting that's kind of like screwing with it. God, use, never seize. Yeah. It's frozen in the shock. It's rusted in there. So I need to I don't even know. God. Okay. What I don't want to do, this side is a lot looser. What I don't want to do is destroy these shock absorbers because they're still good and they're expensive. She is such a big help. What a great girlfriend. You guys know. You guys that are avid followers know what a help she is here. So that's 19 on both sides. Oh. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. I don't want to destroy the shock. If I heat it, it'll work, but it'll destroy it. Okay. thing is so goddamn rusty. Just like put it all together with never sees. There we go. Got that out. Now, let's get this one out right here, which goes with what? This right here. Come on down. It's a little tight in here. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. What about this thing being
Oh, babe, take that zip tag off,
Yeah.
zip tie off there, and put it on the thing like I did.
Okay.
Here. Do you need help? Hold on. Yep, just yank it off there. Okay, yep, clip it on there so we don't damage those brake lines.
Clip it on to
This little top post, little finger thing, the little finger thing. Okay,
this?
yep.
This thing?
Here, let's just get it on the ground, okay?
I got it. It's on it.
All right, hang on. I need to work mine back and forth. Lift your side up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Just set it down. All right, let's bring it all the way to the back of the car. Oh. Okay. See how bad our axle is. Not that bad. I think it's not in a position where it's going to present a safety problem. It's going to take a lot of elbow grease to get that rust off of there. And that's going to be a next time project, because kind of losing the will today, because of course this bolt is frozen inside the metal bushing in this Coney shock absorber, and I am still of the opinion that I do not want to buy another one. And so yeah, all right, now let's try and get these fronts off, see how they come off. Easy. Let's do that on the other. Now we can see the problem that I have a little bit better. This is just stuck.
It's bent too on one side.
It's stuck inside of here. So you know what I think is a possibility is that I'm going to sit here and let this penetrating oil soak in for a week, and then it'll if I heat this, it's going to destroy this. And it's just, these things are like $150 a piece at least, and I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to. So we're gonna let this, actually, it's not holding me back because, well, it kind of is, because I want to get this in the evapor rust. Okay, hold on, let's go to the other side quick.
I don't know other than I mean,
Oh! Well, that one came off pretty easily, I have to say. But look at all these. I'm gonna get all this off right here. This is all needing to come off. This is some shit that's like, wow. Because if these ones on the frame right here, if you get them stripped out, which happened on my white car, okay. See, this is what when I have this all out of the way, I can get a nice coat of paint up in here, treat all this stuff. Yeah, I can make this real nice, actually. It is so helpful to have somebody just push you come on, baby. There we go. Okay. Boom. She's off. Those ends are the same, both ends, right? Yeah. Okay. So we are almost fully disassembled. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna try and press this thing out. Okay. So I've got the socket on the bottom acting as a press tool. And I'm gonna use my shoulder like this. We're gonna try and hold this centered. There. There. Come on. That is ridiculously frozen in there.
Yeah, you got it here. Do you want me to
Shit,
hold
shit,
it?
shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Nope. I could be screwing something up here. I mean, let's just... Let's cut this. This is not good. I think I can, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to just simply cut the entire bolt. All right, hang on. Bolt cutting, pause. All right, babe, I actually need your help in real life, so let's not do video right now. Okay, we have successfully gotten this part out, and I can't tell if the part was zinc plated originally or not. God, it's got so much underbody coating on it and everything. If you look under where the springs are, it's definitely this grayish color. My plan had been to use this gray rust covering paint on this, and I can't tell if that's zinc or galvanized or what, but I think I'm not gonna plate these. We're gonna get all of this hardware going in this evapor rust. Maybe I can get a little bit more out of it. Not even sure what we have in here right now. Still got the drive shafts in there. They're cooking away. No, that's old.
Really?
I cleaned it.
It really looks good. Putting a bolt in?
I mean, these are gonna take a lot because a lot of this stuff is just. These need to get like pressure washed actually first, but. No, I mean they need to be like high pressure washed. I need to buy 3 more gallons of. Maybe you could do me a solid and buy some evapor rust at some point this week. More shot at pressing this out of here. Before we, like, look at how tight that is. This could shoot out of here. Yep. Nope. I don't. This is gonna ruin it. You know what? My God, this might just be. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna come out of here. Okay.
It pushed it though.
No,
It didn't push it at all.
didn't push it at all.
Okay.
The only thing I guess we could do is let it soak for a week with a bunch of penetrating fluid in it. Stick it in the evapor rust maybe? I mean, who knows? That would make sense, right?
Worth a try, right? Or maybe get another part on the way. Just in case, and then if not, return it. You know?
Let's just prop this in so that it's like not gonna get the evapor rust all the way up into it, you know?
Okay.
All right. Okay.